Well, Uncle Moses, I really didn't have anything planned, any questions planned. I know I enjoy talking to you and hearing your stories about school and everything. I'm always bragging on the fact
Turn
that
it up.
Turn it up.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, and I'm always, bragging on your education and everything, and all the things that I know of that you've done. So, like Aunt Mary's always telling us how you were her math teacher and how she couldn't get away with it much in school because you were a teacher. And so I guess the thing that fascinates me the most is your educational background. What all schools did you go to, Uncle Moses?
Hmm. And I went all over. Oh Lord, I went to Alabama State, uh, Brown University. I've been to Atlanta University, Morehouse. I've been to Fisk. Oh Lord. Uh, I went to Tennessee State, and I went to the Department of Agriculture in Washington D.C. for computers. That kind. They need a computer for that. I've been to about 6 or 7 schools. I
Wow,
can't think of all of
that's awesome.
That's awesome. So all the schools, I
them.
imagine you have a lot of degrees.
Went to Tuskegee too. Been to Tuskegee too. I knew I somehow forgot.
So which I know. Okay, so Brown Ivy League, Uncle Moses, that's amazing. Um, which degrees did you get then?
Well, I got degrees in, it's all in chemistry and math. Uh, those schools I went to, I either had a scholarship academic year or summer institute to go to school to further my studies in chemistry and math. In fact, the thing I went to Tuskegee 2 times. They gave me two different years to go. Went to Atlanta University 1 time, and went to Fisk. I forgot that one. Went to Fisk in Tennessee in chemical spectroscopy. It was some, in other words, these things is to specialize in in chemistry. Uh, I got a master's plus in chemistry and math. I said plus because all the hours I got going to school was in chemistry and math to just specialize in a certain part of it. So, I got not just in chemistry and math. When I went to school at Alabama State, get my first degree, I was in arts and sciences. In other words, specializing in chemistry and math. And when you're in arts and science, you can't teach.
Mm-hmm.
You just take in your specialty.
Mm-hmm.
But I went there on the GI Bill, and to get a full check in GI Bill, you had to carry so many hours,
Mm-hmm.
14 or 15 hours.
That sounds like a regular curriculum. Yep.
Okay, so I was carrying 22 hours.
What?
and I finished in 3 years. On that.
22 hours, yeah.
So when I got to be a senior, well, I wasn't, by the end of my junior year, I had taken all the required courses that I need for the degree.
Mm-hmm.
So to get a full check, I can't carry no 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. I got to carry that. So I elected to get some hours in education. So I took these hours, and in other words, my mother was my dependent, so I had to get a full check.
Mm-hmm.
So I just elected to take some hours, and had about a year or so to finish. So I went on and took education courses. So when I got out of that, I had a picture up there. You see that picture?
Yeah.
There was 7 students, 7 people. You see that picture
Right
of me?
Is it okay to take down?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Here. This group here
Mm-hmm.
was the only group. When I finished, I could get a dual degree.
Stay right there. Let me get that in the camera.
Get a dual degree in education
Wow.
and chemistry and math. There was
We got you.
400 and some students graduating,
Mm-hmm.
and only that group was could get a dual degree. I could get a degree in arts and science and also in education.
Wow.
So that's my other words, my last year in school for the first degree. My last whole year and more, I only had to do 4 hours in my major. And to get the full check, I had to get some hours in education, enough to get a full check. And that's what I finished in. There's only 7 people. And these people here all got doctorate. In fact, Wallace, Maryland,
Mm-hmm.
he was over the chemistry and math. He was over the math department at Alabama State. He got his doctorate from at University of Alabama.
That's the second one from the right on the bottom?
Yeah, right here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. He's sharp looking guy too.
He was some pretty heavy people in that group. So from there on, when I finished, I couldn't get a job in chemistry, not here.
Cause
Just
black.
Just wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I'm poor and need a job. So I looked around and see if I can get a job in teaching, since I was to do that. And teaching majors was teaching in chemistry or math was a rarity as far as blacks is concerned.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was in demand. So my principal at Carver High School, Mr. Thompson, I was a pretty good student. He told me that when I finished, I kept my grade up and all that,
Mm-hmm.
he gonna give me a job right there. So
That's Carver High. That's
Carver
Carver
High
right
School,
here.
Carver High School,
Right
same school,
in
Carver
Alabama.
High.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what happened is when I did finish, I had offers from out of state. in the county, but to teach it. And I was wearing that because that was all I had. So
Hold on, Uncle Mo. Let me put a pin in that. Mark Sparkle, put a mark down on where we at, okay? Because what I want to do is I want to go back even farther.